Once upon a time, in a bright green meadow filled with flowers and sunshine, lived a little bunny named Benny. Benny was a happy bunny, always bouncing, hopping, and having fun with his friends. But do you know what Benny loved most of all? His big shiny red balloon. Yep, Benny had a balloon that was as bright as a strawberry and as big as, well, let's just say Benny thought it was as big as the moon. But really, it was just a little bigger than his head. Benny hopped everywhere with his balloon, holding on so tight as if the balloon might suddenly start dancing and float away. Ha 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 ha! Oh, Benny, balloons don't dance. But one day, guess what happened? Something surprising. A huge gust of wind blew through the meadow. Whoosh! It was so strong that Benny's ears flopped around like wiggly spaghetti noodles. Have you ever seen a bunny with spaghetti ears? Me neither. And before Benny could grab onto the string, oh no, the wind yanked the balloon right out of his paws. It floated up into the sky. Oh no, my balloon, Benny cried. He jumped as high as he could. Boing, boing, boing. But no matter how high he jumped, the balloon was floating farther and farther away. Benny's little face drooped, and his big bunny eyes filled with tears. He loved that balloon so much, and now it was gone. Benny sat down in the meadow, feeling all kinds of sad. Poor Benny. Losing something you love can make you feel all squishy inside, like a melted ice cream cone on a hot day. Benny's balloon was gone, and he didn't know if he'd ever see it again. But Benny wasn't a bunny to give up. No, sir! He wiped away his tears with his fluffy paw and said, "I'll find my balloon. I just need to ask for help." So, Benny hopped and hopped, hop, 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 through the meadow, searching for someone to help him. The first friend he found was Lucy the Ladybug. Lucy was the tiniest bug in the meadow, but she had the biggest smile. Her bright red wings were covered in little black spots, like someone had dropped tiny chocolate chips all over her. "Lucy! Lucy!" Benny called, hopping up and down like a springy carrot. "Can you help me get my balloon? It's way, way up in the sky." Lucy looked up and saw the balloon, but it was so high. "I'll try my best," Lucy said bravely. She flapped her teeny tiny wings as fast as she could, whish, and flew up, up, up. But guess what? The balloon was still too high. Lucy buzzed back down, out of breath. "Phew, that was high. Sorry, Benny, I couldn't reach it." Benny sighed but smiled at Lucy. "That's okay, Lucy. Thanks for trying. I'll find someone else to help me." Next, Benny hopped over to the tallest tree in the meadow, where Ollie the Owl was perched. Now, Ollie was the wisest, most serious bird you've ever seen. He always looked like he was thinking about math problems, but really, he was probably just thinking about snacks. "Ollie! Ollie!" Benny called, waving his paws in the air. "Can you help me get my balloon? It's flying way, way up in the sky." Ollie opened one eye, looked up at the balloon and said, "Hoo-hoo!" "I'll try." He spread his giant wings, whoosh, and soared up, up, up into the sky. But the balloon was just a teeny tiny dot now, floating even higher. Ollie flapped back down and shook his head. "Hoo-hoo! I'm sorry, Benny. It's too far." Benny's heart felt a little heavier. First Lucy, now Ollie. Would he ever get his balloon back? Benny sat down in the grass, his ears drooping and his tail not so bouncy anymore. His balloon was gone, and his friends had tried so hard, but nothing worked. Benny felt so sad. His heart felt like a squishy marshmallow that had fallen into his hot chocolate. Have you ever lost something you loved? It makes you feel just like that. But just when Benny was about to give up, something amazing happened. A beautiful butterfly fluttered by, with wings that shimmered like magic in the sunlight. They sparkled with colours of blue, purple and gold, like someone had sprinkled glitter all over them. The butterfly noticed Benny sitting all alone and said, "Why are you so sad, little bunny?" Benny looked up at the butterfly with big sad eyes. "My red balloon floated away and now it's gone forever." The butterfly fluttered its sparkly wings and smiled kindly. "Oh, I see. Losing something special is really hard. But sometimes, when one thing floats away, something even better comes along. Look." The butterfly gently placed something in Benny's paws. It was a shiny, bright blue balloon. Benny's eyes grew wide as saucers. A new balloon! Benny giggled, bouncing up and down again. "I didn't expect this." The butterfly smiled and said, "Sometimes letting go means something new and wonderful can come along." Benny looked up at the butterfly, then at his new balloon. "You're right. Thanks, butterfly. There's always something new and exciting waiting around the corner." He hopped around happily, holding on to his shiny new blue balloon. And so, Benny hopped and skipped through the meadow, his new balloon bobbing along behind him. His friends, Lucy the Ladybug, Ollie the Owl, and the shimmering butterfly, all waved goodbye, knowing Benny had learned something very special. Sometimes we lose things, but if we keep our hearts open, there's always something new to look forward to. The end. Now remember, boys and girls, sometimes we lose things we really love, and it can feel like the saddest thing in the world, just like Benny felt. It's like when you drop your ice cream cone and it lands in a puddle, and you're like, "Oh no, my ice cream!" But just like Benny learned, sometimes new adventures and surprises are just waiting for us. So keep your hearts open and never give up. And who knows, maybe one day you'll find a surprise as wonderful as a new blue balloon, or as magical as a butterfly with glittery wings. Just make sure you don't try to catch it with your spaghetti ears. You're amazing, and there's always something wonderful just around the corner. For more awesome stories filled with fun, lessons, and adventures, don't forget to subscribe and keep learning with us.